We back. We back, baby. We back. We live. We live in here, bro. We live. We here. It's Anto. It's the Anto show. Right? We are live. I ain't gonna cap. I'm so happy to be on live with y'all. I ain't gonna cap. We lit right now. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't even know how to express to y'all how grateful I am to be doing what I'm doing. And for y'all to be absorbing this. Like, this is like so beneficial that I'm just glad that I could be of service to y'all today. You feel me? You feel me? If, hey, say what's up in the chat. I want to see y'all in the chat so we can, have a little conversation if you want. Don't be shy on bite for real. Not through the screen, at least. Right? But anyway, let's get into the sauce, bro. Let's get into the sauce because we know we came here today to talk about something. But what is it, right? What is it, right? Your mind, bro. Your brain. We came here today to talk about your mind and your brain and if it's working for you. How to retrain your brain. How to shift your mindset so that it can be in service of you. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean, right? That means that your mind and your brain is working to optimize who you are and what you're doing, your goals. You're using it as a tool to leverage you to where you want to be, to how you want to feel. Because we have to understand that your thoughts and your feelings are very connected. When you think about certain things, you have certain feelings about them, and they erupt inside of you. So if you always thinking about things that irritate you, things that make you angry, you will feel these emotions more. So what's the solution to that? Try your best to keep your mind on things that will influence your body to have positive emotions. You feel me? I can't think about things that make me feel sad, bro. And a lot of us, we on autopilot when it comes to these thoughts. When it comes to these thoughts, we be on autopilot. Like, you think about the same things every day. Us humans, we work on a routine basis. We're very, routine-based creatures. We do the same things every single day, right? Now, when you think the same thoughts, you have the same feelings every single day, and you have to retrain your mind, your brain to think differently. And the way to do this is by actively doing it, actively retraining your brain. When you start thinking about things that are irritating, are annoying, do make you angry, make you upset, make you feel any kind of way that is a negative that you do not want to feel, because it's up to you. I personally don't like to feel angry. I don't like feeling down. I don't like feeling sad. I don't. It's not something that I enjoy. Right? So I don't think about things that make me sad. I don't continuously obsess over things that make me sad. If something happens and I get sad about it, then I allow my feelings to go as they want. I shed tears and boom, I let it go. That's the biggest thing. You have to be able to let go of these things that are holding you back and these thoughts and these feelings that are not in service of who you are and who you want to be. They not servicing you. You feel me? And I really wanted to get on here and really help y'all out because I feel like a lot of people, especially in my generation, right? Especially in my generation, is like feeling so chaotic and so anxious and so rushed and so out of control. Why? And most of the time I think this is because of the environment that we live in, especially as a person that's in the United States. Our environment is very chaotic. And it's not chaotic, but it can seem this way when you live your life online. You feel me? And when I say live your life online, I mean you have 6 hours plus of screen time on social media. I'm telling you, these apps, you really need to be careful. And this is why you need to gain control of your mind. Because these apps, they could really, really cloud your judgment and be able to affect your mind to think that this place is so chaotic. You feel me? It can make you think that it's craziness out here. Like, it's the world is falling apart. This is the way that social media wants you to feel, though, because in reality, I feel like all of these things online, the media is supposed to keep you in these lower vibrations of fear and anxiety and like overwhelmingness. Even though in your life, when you start living your life, and when I say living your life, I mean doing your thing. Doing your thing and focus on doing your thing. Not focus on what people are doing online. Not autopilot, TikTok. When you start living your life and doing your thing and you're truly focused on these things and you are cutting social media out of your life, you gain control over your mind again and you realize that, my situation isn't as stressful as the people situation who you dealing with online. The things online will make you way more stressed out than what you genuinely deal with in your life. You feel me? The things that you genuinely deal with in your life may not be as stressful as it may feel when you stop dealing with the things online that's also causing stress. You feel me? So you got to understand what you consuming. And this also goes into food. It also goes into food and what you watch and all of these things. When you consume things, these things affect your brain. These things affect your brain at a biological standpoint, like sugar and processed food. I'm gonna be honest with you. You need to cut these shit out immediately, bro. Immediately. Like, I know it's hard because we got a sweet tooth sometimes, but it is needed. And the reason why it is needed because these things are not optimizing to your brain. They give you brain fog. They lower your amount of focus that you have. If you want to retrain your brain, retrain your brain so that you can have a higher ability of focus. You feel me? So that you can be more analytical, so that you can have a higher learning ability. You feel me? Everything in our society is kind of like, boom, fuck that. Everything in our society is kind of like trying to make it worse. It's trying to really cloud your mind, get you out of touch with your mind and your brain, get you out of touch with it so that you will be easily controlled. Because that's the thing. If you cannot control your mind, who is controlling it? That's a real serious question. You have to ask yourself, who is in control of me? Who is in control of my thoughts? You feel me? When you start analyzing, this is the number one thing that you need to do. Analyze. Analyze how you feel and what you think about on a daily basis and ask yourself, is this serving me? Is it serving my mission here on earth? Is it serving my relationships? Is it serving my mental health? You feel me? Is it doing anything positive for me? Those are the type of questions that you need to ask yourself right now. What are these thoughts that I think about every single day? Is it serving me? Is it serving me? All right? Because a lot of thoughts that we think about, a lot of us live in the past and dwell in the past and is always thinking about what happened in our past and what that person did to us in the past and how you messed up in the past and all these things that happened already. Understand, you need to stop living in the past. Let go. And you can only let go when you say goodbye. You need to take control of your mind and say goodbye. You need to remind yourself every time it come up in your brain, it's over. Can't change it. I'm past that. The only thing I can do now is focus on how I can enjoy today. Enjoy this moment. Do what I need to do right now. What can I do right now that will serve me? You feel me? Not living in the past and in past mistakes and past heartbreaks and past traumas. You want to grow as a person. That's why you here. We talk about that self development. That's what we talk about on here. You want to develop yourself. You want to get better. You want to be stronger. You want to be more resilient. You want to feel better. You want to feel good. Right? You want to feel good. But you have to let go of the past. You need to let go of things that have hurt you, people that have hurt you. Understand that it's a part of life. A lot of people have not actually realized, like, I think when people be so stuck in their feelings, I think it's because it's a lack of understanding about the situation that we are in. We are in life. And in life, you go through trials and tribulations. You go through heartaches. You go through battles. You go through challenges. You have amazing times. You have amazing lives and amazing moments. And you also have moments that drained you, moments that hurt you. This is what we call life. You need to understand that it's a part of the journey. It's a part of the situation that you're in. You're a human being. You're living life. You're always going to have something that's going to be a issue or a problem. You're always going to have these things, bro. We here, bro. You signed up for this, bro. You feel me? And this is important to let go of these past things so that you could not have those feelings, because your feelings, they affect the way that you think. If I feel down and sad all the time, I will have negative thoughts. This is just how it works, right? Unless I take control of the whip and say, no, I'm not going to think like that. I need to start thinking more positively so that I can feel more positively. You feel me? When you feel down, something happened, now you feeling sad, now you feeling upset. Your best bet is to now think about what you can do so that you can feel better. And not necessarily for some short time, for a short time momentarily feeling better. But how you can truly heal your brain, how you can truly heal your mind. You feel me? How you can let go. What you need to implement tools into your database. Because this is a system. You need to create systems that you do when you have certain feelings, when you're having certain thoughts that is affecting you. You feel me? You need to have a way to reroute. You know what I mean? When my brain says these negative things, I literally used to have to catch them and say, nope, we don't think that, we think this. Reroute. That is how my brain works. You know what I mean? Let me give you an example, right? Because a lot of the situation is like, your own beliefs and your own thoughts about yourself will truly affect your ability in this world. Because if you believe that you're not able, then you will not be able. You need to believe that you can, that you have the possibility to do the things that you want to do for you to even see it. You know what I mean? And let me give you an example, right? Say you want to get into shape, right? You want to get in shape. You want to lose some weight. You want to have 6-pack abs. You want to look fit. Right? If you doubt yourself, if you don't think that you could really do it, if your belief system about you is limited, then you will not be able to succeed. You need to believe that you could do it. Even if you've never done it. Even if you really don't know, you need to believe that it's possible, right? It's possible for me to do this. And because what does that do in your mind? It opens up pathways. You start asking questions. How could I do something? If you don't even believe that it's possible, you will never have the mind frame to ask how. You know what I mean? open your brain and open your mind to the possibilities. To the possibilities. To the potential. You living in the universe. Everything is possible. You feel me? Everything. And so you really do have to dismantle your own self-doubt. You have to dismantle self-limiting beliefs. You feel me? If you don't think that you could do something, you're gonna be very less likely to do it. And why is that? Think about it. If I was in a fight, or if I was doing anything, and this is one thing about me that I've always had, and maybe it's because I'm a Sagittarius, and Sagittarius coming up. Sagittarius season is coming up soon. You feel me? Sagittarius season is coming up soon. So, shout out to all the Sagittarius in here. But I've always had a mindset of positivity. I knew that if I told myself I was going to fail, then I would be more likely to fail. But even if I didn't know a damn thing on a test, I would still speak it into existence that I'm a pass. I'm a pass. You feel me? I'm a pass. Even though I didn't study anything, but I knew that the mind frame that I was in going into the test, into the situation, into the thing would greatly affect me. You feel me? Will greatly affect me, bro. And this is true. I've experienced this millions of times in my life, where I am able to say to myself, this is gonna happen. Speak it into existence. This is gonna happen. And I'm telling you, you don't understand how much of an effect that you truly have. You feel me? Your mind is so powerful. It controls everything. You feel me? The way that you think controls the way that you act. You feel me? If you want to be more productive, you need to think, okay, first off, you need to know, I can be more productive. You need to tell yourself that I can be more productive. And anytime any negative thoughts that comes into your brain saying, no, you can't, coming with excuses, all this other shit, cast it out like a spell. I'm serious. You have to cast it out of your brain, because I want y'all to think about these negative thoughts that you have. These negative thoughts that you have. Think of them as not you. Think of them as not you, bro. That is not you. Separate yourself from these negative thoughts. And the way I look at negative thoughts and thoughts that do not serve me, that come into my mind, I look at them, most of them, as a demon. And the reason why I think these are demons is because I think that these thoughts aim to take control of your actions. And when you allow negative thoughts to take control of your actions, you feed into that negative thought. You feed into it. It grows. Because the voices that's in your head, your mind, a lot of us, I think most of us have a voice that talks to us in our head. Like your own like your conscious mind is thinking about things you can think, right, in your brain, right? Hopefully all of y'all can. But you have this thought, your mind, it has like a volume setting, right? It has a volume setting when you really start getting in touch and tap into the power of your mind. You realize that it has a volume button on certain voices, right? And when I say certain voices, I mean like certain thoughts. You feel me? I remember a time in my life where feeling depressed and like I should off myself was high. It was a voice that was kind of loud. You know what I mean? I could hear it on repeat, blah, 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 blah. Right? I could hear it on repeat. But as I started thinking more positive thoughts, you know what I mean? Letting love into my life, loving myself, these thoughts turn down because I don't give it energy. You cannot give energy to these things. You cannot act on negative emotions. I'm telling you, it will grow. It will grow, bro. It will grow in your mind, these voices that make you feel like you ain't shit, that's you roasting yourself and being mean to yourself, it will grow. You need to turn on another voice, the positive part of you, because it is you. Your heart, your positive part of you is inside of you. I'm telling you, it is. You need to unlock it. Turn it on and say, no. Stand up for yourself in your brain. This is how you're going to unlock new abilities. You need to stand up for yourself inside of your mind. It's a war in your brain. People are trying to capture your mind, capture your brain, gain control of your brain. You need to understand that the mind is the most powerful thing, bro. The mind is the most powerful thing, bro. And the moment, and I'll let y'all understand when I knew that the mind is so powerful. The mind is so powerful, y'all. I'm sorry if y'all knew. If y'all knew, this is why people practice psychology. I'm one of them people that will literally be learning psychology tricks because I know the power of the mind. The mind controls the body. And think about this, right? And this is when I realized how powerful the mind is. I realized how powerful the mind is when I started doing my own research on slavery. When I started doing my own research on slavery, that's when I started realizing how powerful the mind is. Because you will realize that slaves were brainwashed and manipulated to think a certain way so that they will behave a certain way. So that they will interact with each other a certain way. So that they would interact with the master a certain way. So that they will raise their kids a certain way. Understand how powerful the mind is. And understand that how important it is that you can take control of your mind. Understand how important it is to take control of your mind so that your mind can work for you. Instead of someone taking control of your mind so that you can work for them. Understand this, right? Understand what has been fed to you. There's so many things that we as people have to unlearn, especially in this country. We live in America, USA. This might be one of them. I don't even know about other countries, so I can't really say that. But I was going to say that this like the most brainwashed people. You feel me? Like, so distracted. Out of touch. You feel me? Our minds are continuously being whipped all day. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you, you've been conditioned a certain way to behave a certain way. You need to detox from these things and unlearn and analyze and ask yourself questions about how you are and how you think and why you are the way that you are. You understand? If you do this, you will gain the power of your mind to be able to focus, to be able to learn, to be able to feel positive thoughts. You need, bro, I ain't gonna cap. I'm definitely getting turned up right now. Right? Because, man, the power of your mind is so spectacular. It's so spectacular. When you actually, oh, what's up? Duct tape? Truth. Thank you for the chat. Thank you, Ryan. I'm just not seeing that. Thank you. But, man, the power of your brain is incredible. If you put, and it's like it's a saying, right? If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish it, right? Right? If you put your mind to it, that's a true fact. But a lot of people don't truly believe that. They don't truly believe this. You need to understand that you need to have beliefs that align with the things that you want to do and the things that you want. You feel me? Because the way that you think about things are going to affect the way that you act. If I think that I can't, hold up. Yes, Duct Tape asking if he can share a tool that he be working on, or she, or whoever he would. I don't know who duct tape is, but hey, let us know. Let us know. I want to know. Because most of the tools that I do is like rerouting my brain, rerouting my mind, so that when I think not negative things for no reason, like, oh, I can't do this. No. I can do it. I have to literally retrain my brain on a basis of negative thoughts. Like, oh, no. I can't think that. And it takes time to do this. Thank you. I need to know that. I don't want to know the tools. I want to know. But like, we need to be able to practice. It's something that you practice. You feel me? When you start analyzing your own mind, you can analyze everything that somebody is telling you. And that's when you look at, when people say things, you look at it and you go, You ask questions. You start asking questions about things that people say. You wonder, where is that coming from? Why would somebody say that? What's the thought process behind that? When you start thinking with your own brain, you become less gullible and less controlled, less held down, and less like, because you have to know that there are systems in place so that you think of things a certain way. And you have to ask yourself if those thoughts, if they serve you. And then, as well, you need to ask yourself, why would somebody try to make you think that way? Why would someone try to make you feel that way? When you start opening up your brain and really retraining your mind, you start naturally asking these things. Asking more questions, having a more analytical mind. You start actually using your brain so that you can figure out what you want to do and how you want to think. Because it's a way that, it's a thought process, and it's a way of thinking that works for you. It's a way of thinking that works for me. We don't have to think the same way, and we don't have to believe the same things. But we should at least have in common that, I could do anything that I put my mind to. You feel me? I can accomplish any goal that I work towards. It's possible for me to get to any place that I want to be. We should have those same minds. We should have those same thoughts in common. Because I believe that about me. And I know if you believe that about you, then I believe that about you as well. I can't doubt you. I have no doubt for myself. I have no doubt in myself. I know that the fruits of my labor will grow. I know anything that I water will grow. You feel me? We got another chat. Adversity is the forge of wisdom. It's what women are so damn smart. Oh. It's why women are so damn smart. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, okay. That is true. I think adversity, it does teach you things. You do learn things from your challenges. And you have to be aware and smart enough to reflect on it, though. A lot of people will go through shit and not even wonder how they got to the shit that they're going through. You feel me? Like, there's people that go through shit and just think that, life smacking them across the head. Yeah, life will smack you across the head, but you also have, you got to take accountability for the shit that happens to you as well. It's all in your power. You feel me? Especially women of color. I think that as a girl, you are more sensitive. And I think the sensitivity of being a woman, you have these feelings and you can feel other people's energy. I know me, I can't really speak on nobody else, but my mind is always at work. My mind is always at work. One thing that I had to learn is how to focus my mind. I'm learning how to focus my mind by learning how to refocus my mind. And understanding that focusing is about being able to refocus. And that's when you gain a greater level of focus. You feel me? How to quiet the mind. That's one thing that I need to learn. Because I feel like, I don't know if this has anything to do with, being a woman, but I just think that my brain is thinking about multiple things at once. You feel me? It's dealing with feelings. and thoughts and understanding, all of it. You feel me? So I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think down in the chat below. Do you think that as a woman or as a dude that you have more or less thoughts, or if you have more or less feelings? Because I know that when you are sensitive to things, you can feel more. You can feel more, which means you having more thoughts. You feel me? I never thought of being sensitive as a negative thing. And this is another thing about your mind. You need to be able to control your mind, because people will literally say like, oh, being sensitive isn't good. It's not good to be sensitive. You feel me? It's not good to be a sensitive person. They will say that and they will believe those things about themselves. Right? They will genuinely believe these things, and they be like, oh, I'm sensitive, and that'll be something that they insecure about. But instead, if they saw they sensitivity, for example, as a superpower, then they'll be able to use it in their life as a superpower. You feel me? Everybody has these personality traits, and that people label as bad or annoying, and now they think of themselves as that way. You feel me? Like, I'm a loud person. I'm a loud individual. I get on here and I know I'm loud because the mic is all red in the lines. You feel me? On here, like, I can see I'm a loud person. I've been knowing this for forever. And some people would say that, like, oh, loud people is annoying. And if I'm like, oh, somebody said loud people is annoying, and I take that belief with me, and I quiet, and I whisper, is that gonna serve me? Am I gonna really understand the power within my voice? Is it? You feel me? Like, you have to understand that you have to be able to think for yourself. Think for yourself. Reroute your brain to know that, everything about you is positive. You have to know in your core, everything about you is positive and loving. You feel me? And be able to drop what's not working for you. Drop the mind frames that's not working for you. You know what I mean? Drop the negativity that's not working for you. You feel me? And I feel like, honestly, when you really retrain your brain to work for you. Retrain your brain to work for you. Right? When you teach your brain to think positive thoughts, to think thoughts that are going to be beneficial for you, that do not close you in, do not suffocate you, do not hold you down. You allow these laws, you allow it to open up your mind. When you do this, you mature. You have a higher level of maturity at this point. You feel me? Especially when it comes to your feelings. You become able to see your feelings in real time and feel them and be like, okay, this is how I feel, but I'm going to act a different kind of way. You feel me? I don't know if maybe this is just naturally, maybe this is natural maturity, but I don't really think it is. But you start being able to be less like acting on your emotions that are negative, and you act on the emotions that are more positive. You feel me? You allow your negative emotions to be like, okay, that's it, and you don't act on them. You feel me? You control your brain. Your brain is controlling you now. Because you have to know, like, I started realizing this. I'm like, why do I not do what I want to do? I want to do this. I want to do that. Why am I not doing it? My brain is not telling my body to do it. Why not? What is this blockage? Right? What is this blockage? And it's always a mental blockage, bro. It's always a mental blockage that you don't think you can do it. You don't think you deserve to have these things or to be able to do those things. You don't think it's in your power. It's always the way you think about yourself. It's always the way you think about yourself. Right? And so I'm like, okay, let me practice. Let me journal. Let me dismantle. Let me figure out why am I like this? And sometimes you have to go back in your past and say, okay, this happened to me, and that's probably why I do this. Somebody told me that I would never be able to do this, and I truly didn't believe in myself, so I took that with me as an adult. You feel me? You have to be able to heal, and you can only heal when you literally pay attention to your brain. Pay attention to your mind, and this is what I really want to talk about. Pay attention to your mind. Pay attention to your brain. Pay attention to the way that you feel and the thoughts that you have, and if they serve you. Pay attention. Because I know when I'm online, right? When I used to be online, I used to be a junkie. I used to be listening to people's podcasts, and I used to be swiping, and I used to be swiping. Literally addicted to social media. I know that I had a higher level of confusion about 90% of things in my life. And why? Why do I have so much confusion? It's on purpose. I'm spending time online and other people's thoughts. I'm online consuming how other people think about things. And I'm like, oh, is this true? Is this true? Is that real? No, it ain't. It's real for them. But is that serving me to be listening to these people? Does it serve you to be listening to the people that you listen to? Because you consuming it. This is why I'm saying you have to watch what you consume. Because you will have these thoughts and this confusion. Because you need to understand how you think and what you want to do. You feel me? Like, W's in the chat if you fucking with that, because I'm promise you, it's a fact. W's in the chat, you feel me? Like, let a nigga know, because I truly believe that when you consuming so much of other people's shit, other people's beliefs, other people's bullshit, the media all day, your brain will be completely lost. Your brain will be completely lost, bro. You're gonna be completely confused because you're like, when you consuming so much, you're actually eating that shit up. Like, imagine your brain as a sponge, and when you watch people online talk all day, you're eating that shit up. You eating that shit up, bro. And when you eat that shit up so much, you start believing it, and you start thinking, oh, that's true. And then you can literally see somebody else that is saying the exact opposite online. And you will tell yourself, yep, that's true. It's called programming. You feel me? And I know how strong programming is because it is real. And you want to know how I know it? Programming is real because you naturally eat that shit up, right? Programming is real because I've tested it on myself. I've watched and listened to things that had absolutely was opposite of what I initially believed or what I've been told all my life. I watch these things, and when I listen to it, and when you listen to this shit all day, and you don't ever think for yourself, and you just consuming it, you will start believing it too. You'll start believing these people. You feel me? You'll start taking what people say as face value, bro. I mean, you gotta even think about what I'm talking to you today about. Ask yourself, why would I be talking about these things? You feel me? Why would I be talking about how to retrain your brain on live? Why would I be talking about how to shift your mindset? You feel me? Why would I be doing that? And you would have to think, is what she telling me, is that in service of me? Is that something that would be good for me to hear? Or does it diminish me? Does it leave me powerless? Or does it make me feel powerful? Does it fill up me with encouragement and feel like, you know what, I can change my mind. I can take control of my brain. I can do these things. I can dismantle self-limiting beliefs. I can stop doubting myself. You feel me? I can do this. If the things that you are listening to is not empowering you, then you need to stop listening to it. If the things that you are consuming is making you feel powerless and drained, sad, You need to stop listening to it today. Today. You feel me? You have to understand the effects that things will have on you. You feel me? Truly. Truly. Right? And so that is why I'm telling you, bro. You are being programmed. You are being programmed in some way, short, or fashion. Somebody is programming you to think a certain way. Are you programming yourself? Because that's what we're talking about. Retrain your brain is about programming. You program your own brain. I'm right now in my life. I have taken time, years to retrain my brain because I realize that nothing that I will do is really going to work if I don't believe that it will. I need to know in my heart and in my brain. I need to have the mindset that these things will work. These things can happen. I need to believe this way. Because that's the thoughts that are going to help me get to where I'm going. I cannot think negatively. And a lot of people, they love to think negatively because they feel like I'd rather just doubt myself than actually believe I could do something and be let down. Right? No. That's like no. Because that's not going to serve you either. You need to have the mindset that I'm going to do whatever I put my mind to, whatever is on my heart, I'm going to do it. And even if I fail, I need to understand that I will continue to try and that it's a learning lesson, that it's a journey. You feel me? You cannot use these mindsets that do not work for you. You need to have a growth mindset. What is a growth mindset? You need to have a mindset that you can get better. You can heal yourself. You feel me? This is the mindset that you need to adapt. You feel me? A positive mindset, especially about yourself. Especially about how you think about you as a person. You feel me? One thing that I have, my bad y'all, I'm in Chicago, bro. But one thing that I have is confidence. And at an early age, I started feeling like I want to be confident. I know that I want to be confident. I don't want to feel insecure. I don't want to feel small. You feel me? I don't want to feel like this. And I told myself that, okay, we're going to act this certain way because it's going to make me feel more confident. You feel me? You have to put on an act sometimes, right? So that you can act a certain way, so that you can think a certain way, and so that you can feel a certain way, and these things can be in alignment. Because think about it. The way that you feel will affect the way that you think, and the way that you think will affect the way you feel, and these things will affect your actions. You feel me? And it's like you need to have a mindset that is positive for you, that works for you. You feel me? Like I'm telling you, I used to be like a little nervous, quiet, insecure person. I promise you, I was in my life. And I told myself I didn't want to be that person no more. That was just the truth. You have to be honest with yourself and self-aware enough to know when something is feeling right and when something is feeling wrong. And I knew that that's not me. I don't want that to be me. I want to be loud. I want to be expressive. I want to be talking. You feel me? And so I have to reroute my brain from being controlled by that nervousness, by feeling controlled by the way people think about me or what people are going to say about me. Because in reality, this is another thing that you need to retrain your brain about. In reality, you don't know what nobody's thinking about you, right? So don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat what people may think about you. Don't even think about it. Don't care about it because it's not you. It's not a reflection of you. And if you believe that people are saying this about you and saying that about you and judging you and all of this shit, this will make you feel a certain way and that will make you act a certain way. You feel me? If I think that people think I'm this, that, and other, people think that I'm ugly and that I'm annoying, then I will hide. That is going to make me feel insecure because I think people think about me a certain way. You feel me? Understand that. Understand that me thinking that people think about me in a certain way can diminish how I am, how I feel about myself. You feel me? If you need to at least be telling yourself that everybody loves me. People love to hear my voice. Even if it may be delusion, right? Delusion. You might not, you don't know what nobody's thinking. Tell yourself these positive thoughts anyway. Because it's your mind. Use it in your advantage. You feel me? I need to be thinking to myself that I am the most loved person on this planet, bro. People love me everywhere I go. They want to shake my hand, hug me. They want to hear my voice. Why? So that I don't become small. So that I don't be thinking, oh my God, these people, they don't like me. Oh my God. And that affected me. And in reality, when you do level up, you stop thinking about what other people think. Because you don't care. You tell yourself that people probably don't even think about you. Who knows if people was thinking about you? You don't know, so it's not even worth thinking about. You feel me? Like, it's not even worth thinking about. And I remember being a kid and being like, bro, I want to be a certain way. I want to act a certain way. And I did that because it's what serves me. It is what served me at the time. You feel me? I felt like it will make me more confident. And so I had to act that way. You feel me? And that's how it is to start. Maybe, retrain your brain. You need to retrain your brain. You need to retrain how you think about things, about how you think about people, so that you can perform a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I'm a very nice person, and I don't really necessarily like being around people who aren't very nice and are actually very mean. And if you talk to these people, they will say that, I can't be nice because that's not who I am. That feels like being fake. Fake it then, nigga. You need to fake being nice until you genuinely can be nice. Because that's how it is. If you want to be something, if you want to be a certain way, you need to act it. You need to act it out. You need to act it. You feel me? You need to train your brain to not be the way that you don't want to be. Not be mean. I want to be a nicer person. Train yourself to stop doing shit like that. Stop being mean. You feel me? You have to train yourself that way, right? You have to train yourself that way. And then, like, I'm telling you, when you really get your mindset right, it is going to work wonders in your life. Even with your family, with your friends. Being around you will be more positive. People gonna like the person that you becoming. Because they can see that you are now in control. You got this. You got the wheel. You feel me? You're not easily manipulated when you're in control of your brain. That's what's really important. And I'm telling you that's, like, I think that when I actually did start rerouting my brain and retraining my mind to think a certain way, I think when I started doing this, I think I started with how I was raised and how I became the person I am, and living in a society, and how those things affected my mind and how they affected the way I think. You feel me? And for me, it was about money, right? How do I think about money? Everybody want to be rich, and I want to be wealthy and all of these things, right? But how do you think about money? Do you think that getting money is hard? Because if you believe that getting a lot of money is hard, it's hard to do, then it will be harder for you to do. Right? You feel me? And this is how I started really opening it up to it, because I'm like, damn, I've been trained to think that, making $1 million is truly a challenging thing to do. You feel me? But maybe that's just what has been instilled into people, so that they will never actually strive to do it. They can't do it. They won't do it. They will never believe that they could do it. You feel me? And then you see on the internet, there's people out here that's making a lot of money, and it's not hard. They're not challenged. They're not struggling. They're not saving every single penny. They're not struggling to do these things. And it's like, what? And deep down, it's about your belief system towards things. If you believe that it's hard for to get money, if you think it's hard to get that much money, then yeah, that's how you gonna be. That's how it's gonna be for you. That will reflect in your life. You feel me? That's how it is. That's how everything is. If you think that you can never be loved, I can never be loved, and I can never have a happy relationship, I don't think I ever will. Which these thoughts have came to my mind before too. I don't think I ever will. If you think that way when it comes to relationships, you gonna see that in your relationships. You gonna feel that way in your relationships. You gonna feel unlovable because of you have that way of thinking about you. You need to know that there is somebody out. You need to have the self-esteem and the thoughts, the mindset that I can have a partner that does A, B, C, D, that will love me this kind of way, that will cherish me, that will respect me, that will be loyal to me, for you to even attract that person. Because if you don't believe that that's what you deserve, that's not what you will have. You won't have it. If you don't think you deserve it, you will not have it, bro. You feel me? If you don't think that you deserve these things, you will not have it, bro. That's the truth. That's the truth, bro. If you don't think that you deserve to be with a baddie, if you don't think that you deserve true love, you won't have it. If you don't believe these things, and this is why my main message today is that you want your mind, your beliefs to serve you. Whatever that means. Whatever that means, bro. If I believe that, right now, if I believe that the work that I'm putting in for my YouTube channel will make it grow, that's what I will see in my reality, bro. It's just like that. It's just like that. If I believe that all the work that I put in is useless and I'm going to fail, then I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail, bro. I'm going to fail. But guess what? That's not my mindset. That's not my mindset. I don't accept that. I don't accept that. Because it's me. I'm in charge. I'm in charge of the way the system is. And I'm in charge of the way that the system operates. You feel me? Because this human body that you are is a system. Like, you got a whole computer in your head. You feel me? You got a whole heart. You got this body. These things all affect each other. You feel me? The real reason why you really gotta take control of your mind is because you need energy. You only have a certain amount of energy. Right? You only have a certain amount of energy. Are you gonna waste it on thinking about things that do not serve you? Are you gonna waste it on thinking about things that do not serve you, bro? Because I remember when I was heartbroken and all I could think about was the past and what happened in my relationship and why it ended and what I could have did and how it's that did this, and I was so upset. I was sad and in my feelings for months because I just kept having that shit on replay, and it drains my energy. It will drain your energy when you consistently thinking about things that are not filling you up. You feel me? It takes energy for you to think about things, and when you have these feelings, they have energy as well. You feel me? Think about protecting your energy. I'm not about to sit online and be debating on what other niggas debating on about in they podcasts and on they TikToks and shit. I'm not about to be in my mind frame thinking about those things, because does that serve me? Is that the best way to use my energy? Or could I use my energy for greater things, for better things? Can I use my energy to heal my heart so that I can be, so that I can have more self-reflection? You feel me? Like, I need to use the energy that I have to build myself up, to take myself to a higher level of consciousness, higher level of awareness. I don't want to use my energy so that I can, to bring myself down. You feel me? Like you, honestly, you have to protect your energy when it comes to these things. That is why you have to reroute your brain. Because you, right now, currently, some of y'all may be thinking about things that are draining your energy. You know what I mean? Thinking about things that are making you feel upset. That aren't making you feel positive. Why would you continue to think about some shit? Thinking about the past, thinking about the future. Thinking about the future only make you insecure. And I mean, not insecure, but it only make you anxious. Why would you be thinking about the future when you can't prepare for what you don't know? That's what, like, honestly, can you prepare for what you don't know? You feel me? Because if we was about to fight some aliens from another galaxy, we ain't never been to their world, we don't even know how they look, we don't know nothing about them. How we gonna fight them? How do you get prepared for that? Right? You can't prepare for what you don't know. You feel me? So the best thing you could do is think about your power. What can you do in your moment? You know what I mean? You can't stress too much about the future, bro. That shit is not here. And it's not real. It's an imagination. It's imagination. You're imagining things. Truly. You feel me? When you really like cleanse your brain, and this is what you have to cleanse your brain, detox your brain from all the bullshit online. I'm telling you, online is a poisonous. When you detox your brain from this shit, right? And you really start using your brain, it's like, bro, I can use my brain to uplift me. I can use my brain to uplift me and not diminish me. I don't have to think about the past or the future and da 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 da. Because this is what social media and the internet, this is what they gonna have you all doing. Because it's getting you out of your element. You know what I mean? Use your mind to your advantage, bro. Use your mind to your advantage. Learn how to control your thoughts. Learn how to push negative and cast negative thoughts out of your brain. Thoughts that do not serve you. Thoughts that make you feel negative feelings. Protect your energy. Protect your energy, bro. It takes energy to think about certain things that you're thinking about. Right? So don't use your energy to think about things that are not keeping you up, bro. Live in the present, not the past or the future. You gotta live right now. You gotta seize the moment. What's good, Erica? I know that gotta be you on what? You feel me? You have to be able to seize the moment right now, today. Today, right now, bro. And that's what you should be focused on. What can I do? You have to ask yourself questions. What do I need? What can I do? Right? People are always in negative thoughts and negative beliefs, and they always feeling down. Why? Why do you always feel bad? Ask yourself these questions. Get your journal out. You need to be asking yourself, why? How did I get here? Get in your journal. I think this way and I feel this way because of these things. Okay, now you know what you need to be healing from. You feel me? You need to understand that, you're not supposed to be feeling down all the time. You can feel better. You are better. You can do more. You feel me? Understand how powerful of an effect that you can have on the world, the people around you, on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, y'all, this shit is so fun. I ain't gonna cap. This shit is so fun. And honestly, like, It's hard to do when you are very out of focus with yourself. It's hard to do these things when you are out of yourself, bro. Express them feelings, babe. You do. You do. You do gotta express your feelings. Your feelings affect the way you think. And vice versa. I can't be in my feelings thinking negative thoughts all day. I need to be understanding why I think this way and how I can think more positive thoughts. You feel me? I need to work it out and let it go. That's what a lot of people struggle with. They struggle with the letting go part. The letting go part is the hardest part because you have to genuinely, continuously let it go. It's the hardest part. In order to improve yourself, you gotta admit your faults. That's true. You gotta be real with yourself, bro. You have to be real with, and this is what I'm saying. Get in touch with you again, bro. Get out of touch with the screen. This is what I'm trying to help y'all. Get off the phone. Get off your phone. Get off your laptop. Get off everything. Get in your journal and start to actually uncover who you are, bro. Uncover the beauty of you, because I'm telling you, when you really sit with yourself and you start using your brain, you start really learning about you, you give yourself a space to open up. Bro, open up your world. Like, I'm serious. You can do unbelievable things. You can do amazing things, bro. You need the power of your mind and you need to believe in yourself. You cannot doubt yourself no more. I'm telling it right now. I'm casting it out on you right now. You will not doubt yourself no more. I can do anything. I have no self-limiting beliefs. I have none. They do not believe. They do not live in me. I can do all things. And, honestly, I might start going to church, bro. I might start going to church because you know what they say in the Bible, right? I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. You feel me? Had to take y'all to church with that one, bro. Because, man, I could do all things, bro. You need to have that mindset. Is that mindset going to diminish you or is it going to uplift you? This is what you need to ask yourself. Ask yourself, is thinking about this, is this a good way to use my energy? Is this going to empower me? Is this empowering me to do these things, to hang around these people, to think the things that I'm thinking? Think this way. Change your mind frame to, is this serving me? Ask yourself that question when you do anything, bro. And I'm telling you, I've been doing that for a minute. And I don't know, like even with relationships, I be asking myself, is that in service to me right now? Is that something I could do? Can I be in service to a partner? Right? You need to ask yourself these questions. Is it serving me? Is this in the beneficial? Is this going to benefit my life in any shape or form? You feel me? Because it needs to serve you as a whole. You need to adapt thoughts that are going to serve you as a whole. Your mind, your heart. You're going to be doing things that you love. Does it serve you? You feel me? Because a lot of the things, and it's like, it's so simple, but it's not. There's genuinely people today that say things and wish and has thoughts like, I wish I was never born. Or I wasn't asked to be born. Does that way of thinking serve you, bro? Does it serve you to think that, oh, I didn't ask to be here? You feel me? Does it serve you to have that type of mindset? Does that make you feel better about living your life? Does it? Ask yourself that question right now. Does the way that I think actually serve my best interest as a whole? Because I'm telling you, if you think to yourself, oh, I didn't ask to be here. If I tell myself that all the time, then how am I going to feel? I'm going to feel out of control. I'm going to feel like I'm here for what? I'm going to be in confusion. I need to know. I need to tell myself that I'm here for a reason. I'm here on a mission. You feel me? There's a reason that I was here. I have a soul. It's a reason why I'm here. It's a reason why I have the parents that I do. It's the reason why I am learning what I need to learn. It's a reason that I'm here. My life ain't something that just randomly happened. No. You need to think of yourself as special. Why? Why would you do this? Why would you think of yourself as so special? Why would you think of that? Is that something that will serve you? Is that something that's going to make you feel better about yourself? Is that something that's going to give you more confidence? Is it? Because I know it gives me more confidence when I say to myself, I've been put here to do a mission. I've been put here to serve. I know when I have the mindset that my existence is relevant. My existence is something that is for the positive, is positive for everybody in the world. When I think that type of things, I feel better about myself. So I'm going to continue to think them. Why would I think something about me that would be diminishing to myself? That would make me feel small? I'm serious. Do this shit right now. Do this shit right now. This will higher your confidence level, bro. They gonna tell you that you delusional, bro. They gonna tell you that you might be delusional. Right? But you need to understand that you know something that they don't. And what they don't know is you. They don't understand you because you have to do things for yourself. You have to think a certain way for yourself. I don't think the things that I think for other niggas. You feel me? I'm not thinking a certain way for y'all. I think a certain way for me. It's about your relationship with yourself. Reroute your brain so that you can stop hating on yourself and being self-critical. And so that you can start loving yourself. You feel me? Cast out negative feelings, negative emotion. Cast it out. When you think to yourself, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty. I'm not this. I'm not that. Understand that does not serve you, bro. You don't get nothing out of doing that. You don't get nothing out of doing that. We got a chat. It says, everyone experiences different things. It's not about the situation you in. It's about what you do with the situation. The decisions you make and how it betters you. Exactly, bro. And that's why I'm telling you, have a mindset. My mindset is this, and this works for me. And I don't know what it's going to work for y'all, but I'm pretty sure if you adopt this mindset, it will work for you. Adapt a mindset that when you go through challenges and rough times in your life, that is there to make you better. So that you can be better, that you can be stronger. Understand that challenges in your life was put there, was given to you. It's a blessing because it is going to help you rise out of that situation. You're going to be able to learn something from that. Right? Right? Tell yourself that instead of saying, oh my God, I'm going through these challenges because everybody hates me and because I'm not enough and no. I can't even barely think about negative thoughts for examples, bro. But like, don't tell yourself negative shit. Tell yourself that you're going through these experiences, you're going through hardships because it's going to make you stronger, it's going to make you better, it's going to make you smarter, it's going to make you more resilient when you get through it. You feel me? When you think like this, it only empowers you. You only feel better. You know what I mean? When you go through struggles and everything, you can only smile, bro. You smile and you say, okay, here we go. How I'm going to get through this. You start having a mindset of being positive and productive and proactive. You start thinking to yourself, okay, so how do I go about this in the best way? Instead of when you have negative thoughts that just leave your mind closed. You feel me? When you have a negative mindset, it closes your mind off. When you have a positive mindset, it opens your mind up to the possibilities. You feel me? Your mind, you need to have it open. You need to have your mind being your number one fan. If you are not your number one fan in your brain, then come on. It's time to get there because it's you. You can be your number one fan, bro. You can be. I know you deep down you want to be. So let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it. Right? Fuck it, let's do it. I'm going to be my biggest number one fan. Even when I know I could have did better, I'm going to still say, hey, you did a good job. It's okay. We can get better. I'm going to tell myself that I could do better, but I'm going to still be grateful and give myself congratulations for what I have done. You feel me? Y'all, I'm so glad that we in this together, bro. I'm so glad that we watching. If you in here, let me see you down in the chat, bro. Send me, hey, say what's up to the chat. Add me on Snap. Send me a snap. I've been loving talking to y'all about having to retrain your brain so that it will serve you. Bro, I'm trying to serve y'all, bro. You feel me? I love this type of conversation. If you fuck with it too, then, hey, come back tomorrow because we really like that, bro. Come back tomorrow. We're doing this shit every single day. You feel me? Every single day. I'm going to be putting y'all up on game, giving y'all some sauce. How you can better your life, better your situation. Develop more as a person because I ain't going to cap. We got a lot of more self-development that we can do. We can still grow. I'm trying to grow. I want to be better today than I was yesterday, bro. I want to be better today than I was yesterday. You feel me? You feel me? That's my goal. That's my mind frame. I want to be better today than I was yesterday. And I know that if I keep going, if I keep fighting, you feel me? Even when it hurts, I know that as I keep going and I keep fighting, I'm only getting stronger, bro. You feel me? I'm only getting stronger. You feel me? When I was going through it, and I was sad, I told myself, this is the moment when I rise up. This is the moment right now when I show myself who I am, who I really am. I don't dwell in the past. I'm not defined by my mistakes. This isn't over for me yet. I still got this. I still got some fight left in me. I can still take this somewhere else. I can still do better. I got this, bro. I'm not giving up. I can't give up, bro. I can't. You feel me? You got to understand how important you is, bro. How important you is. How much of an effect that you can have on everybody else around you. Right? How much of an effect that you can have on everybody else around you. How much love that you can share, bro. Because I'm doing this right now because I feel it inside of my heart. And I want to give it to everybody else. I want y'all to feel as good as I do. I want y'all to have the mind frame that I have because I'm my number one fan. I want you to be your number one fan too. I have this burning desire in my heart that, you know what, bro? It's people in my generation. It's people out in this world that feel sad, that feel lonely, that feel down. I remember feeling like that. But I told myself that I'm not done. I told myself that, you know, I can feel better. I can do better. You feel me? And another thing that I actually forgot to say. When you retraining your brain, you really got to focus on what you doing, what you consuming. Understand what's biologically good for your brain. I know when I started working out, I felt so much better emotionally. Okay, take it day by day and keep it pushing. You got to keep it pushing, bro. We don't give up. John Cena, bro. We got to keep going, right? But, hey, when I started working out, I knew emotionally I felt better. I felt happier. Literally, that was an effect that I felt from working out. Understand that the things that you do that make you feel a certain way. You feel me? Understand what you consume. And this is what I'm always talking about online. Get off online, bro. That's not even the real world. That's not the real world, bro. The real world is you and where you at right now. Look around you right now. You feel me? The social media will have your fucking brain upside down. Like, literally, you don't know what to think. You think it's crazy out here. You all types of anxious. But when you look around and you realize that you chilling, bro. You feel me? Understand what you consuming and how it's affecting you. And you need to become self-aware. You need to become self-aware, bro. But y'all, I definitely had a good time talking to y'all, bro. I might have to start doing longer streams. Because I really do like talking to y'all. Make sure that y'all add me on Snap. Add me on TikTok and Instagram. Anto the Great. Snapchat. Anto Really Lit. Add me on there and fucking send me a snap, bro. I want to see what's good with y'all. I want to see what y'all doing. I want to see what y'all working on. Because we can really all be in this together. You feel me? I do want to have special guests on the show that we could truly talk about things and get busy and get active. You feel me? I want to know what y'all working on. All I care about is what y'all working on, bro. What you doing? What you working towards? You feel me? Your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. That's what I care about. Your journey. I want to know about it, bro. Let me know down in the comments. You feel me? I had so much fun on live with y'all, bro. I don't even want to get off, bro. We live. I don't even want to get off, bro. We live. You feel me? Say what's up in the chat. Say what's up in the chat, bro. But alright, y'all. Until next time. Until day number 2. Not even 2. What? How many streams is this? 4? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I lose track. We gonna be doing this for a long time, bro. We gonna do this for a long time. I ain't gonna cap. But hey, that's the Anto Show. And I'm out like a belly button. Peace out, y'all.